What's up, Green Team? It's your girl T Green coming back at you with another video. Yes, I'm headed home. Man, let me tell you. Sunday night, I decided that I wanted to, or Saturday night, I decided that I wanted to do a marathon super stream for 12 hours. And I was like, this is a last ditch effort for me to try to get my watch hours. I wanted to make sure that I did everything that I could, and just let the chips fall where they may. But baby, let me tell you something. My green team came through for me. I had some moderators that was on point. My girl Song came through. My girl T came through. My boy from high school, FL Anderson, came through. Oh my goodness. I had some people there cheering me on. Do you hear me? My girl T and Song. And then I had LovinJahQueen. She was there. And I know I'm forgetting people, but I've seen their screen name for the first time yesterday. So y'all forgive me. I'm going to put everybody's name who I'm thinking in the description box, in the description box of this video, because I need for y'all to know how much I really care about the fact that you took time out of your schedule to come and support me. I had people leaving the live running while they went and dropped off kids and picked up kids, and my girl went and she was having a tea party with her granddaughter, and I mean she was juggling things that was going on in her house, trying to support me, and she kept me in the mix the whole time. Oh my gosh, it was so wonderful. And then at the end of the super stream, let me tell you, the last 15 minutes we was on crump. Do you hear me? We were on crump. I caught my second win. We started celebrating a little early, and everybody is all excited. People start counting down too soon. We was cheering and rah-rahing, and I mean, it was phenomenal. And when we got down to the last 10 seconds of the live, we started hitting the champagne bottle and champagne glass emoji and celebrating and everything. And I was like, yes, I can't forget about Meldon Armour. He came back in. My boy TR was all in the background and didn't know he was back there listening. And when we start counting down, he popped in there, was counting down with us. I was like, yes. I was like, wait a minute, where you been? Where you go? He said, I've been playing it in the background the whole time. I'm like, what? What? Are you kidding me? Look at the support. Oh, let me not even go there, because on top of the fact that my boy was playing my live in the background, TR ended his stream, and then he drove through my live and drove a bus through my live and dropped off a whole bunch of folks. I'm talking about, it was some people up in there. I eventually wound up with, what happened? I eventually wound up with 85 likes on the stream, and oh my gosh, I don't even know how many people came through there, but people was coming through there showing me love. They was connecting with everybody, and some people decided the Armed American Patriot came and he hung out with us for a while. Mexi TV came and hung out with us for a while. I'm saying, we had some people that came, and when I say they came and they sat down and just chilled with us, and it was, man, I can't even tell you how wonderful it felt to have all this support. It was awesome. It was awesome. And I was like, I wonder what the watch time is going to be on this live, because I went for a full 12 hours. Do you hear what I'm saying? A full 12 hours. And so the live got rendered and everything. I went to bed, And you know, right before I went to bed, I checked on it. It still said it was processing. The numbers weren't available, and I know it was because because of the length of the live. And so I got up this morning and I looked at the live and I was like, man, those some good numbers, but I thought for sure the numbers would be higher. So I'm like, Dad, what happened? Well, I asked my girl T, and it's ASMR by T. That's her channel name. I asked her. That's my second lieutenant. Boy, y'all don't play when y'all coming to live. To coming to live, cause T gonna be at the door, taking names. But I asked her to go back to the live and to see, to write down like all the screen names of the people who were there, like the last half an hour that we were in the live, because I want to make sure that I support them, because we closed out with 17 people in the live, and I'm saying some of these people had been there from the beginning. And she went back to the live, and would y'all know the last 15 minutes of the live, I'm saying it wasn't YouTube. I was using StreamYard. StreamYard cut the video when we had, I think when I was looking at the live, it said we had, all right, y'all, we got 10 minutes to go, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, we got 10 more minutes left of the live. And I'm trying to figure out where, okay, we don't have no stop sign, so I got the right of way. So the fact that you pulled out there and you wasn't even supposed to pull out there, I didn't have to let you do that. These people, I promise God, they get on my last nerve with this driving. But I went back, and the last thing I remember saying was talking about one of the ladies in the chat was she put up a dancing woman emoji, and I said, y'all, we got 10 minutes left. Y'all get ready, count down, blah, 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 blah. All of the rest of the video is gone. So for some reason, StreamYard did not capture the last 10 minutes of the live where we was counting down and getting ready to celebrate. I didn't get the last 10 seconds of the video where we officially did a countdown and people was dropping the different emojis in the live. None of that was captured. And I was sitting there looking like, are you kidding me? And T said it best. She said that was the best part of the video. Best part of the live. And I agree, because we had so much fun when we got down to that point. And I was like, what is going on? So y'all, for those of y'all who were there, if you happen to go back and look at the live, just know that last part in the live is not there. The last 10 minutes of the live was cut off. I have no idea what happened. And I thought that what I might see is like maybe later on today or maybe tomorrow, it would have been because it didn't have enough time to like fully upload or something. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and I'm gonna have to actually get on StreamYard to see if I can, because there is an option to download it, to see if I can download it and then look at it that way to see if maybe, it just, I don't know. I don't know why it decided to cut off the last 10 minutes of the live. And I was just so disappointed, because I'm like, are you serious? We rocked that joint the last 10 minutes. We had so much fun the last 10 minutes of that live, and it's just gone. You can't recreate that. So I have no idea why they did that. But I'm going to check it out and see. So yeah, but this is my thank you to my people, my green team, my loves, my heart. Forget about being subscribers. Y'all are some ride or die individuals. You just, man, we had a great time. I'm still floating. And the thing of it is, I did it from 8 in the morning until 8 at night. And I ended early enough where I can go and make sure I had something to eat, because I put my dinner in the oven. I think I went and put my dinner in the oven like 6:30 or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, so I was able to give me something to eat. I was able to give me a little celebratory libation and just unwind. And I was in bed on time. I wasn't in bed late or anything. And I was able to go to bed and get my rest and get up and come to work the next morning. But man, I wish everybody could have been there. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to I really would like to know the formula that they use to calculate how much credit you get for on watch time for the live, because I thought, and this is what I heard, and I could have gotten fake news but I thought for every person that was in your live that you got credit for that person for every hour that you were live. So I'm thinking for everybody that was in my live, even if I only had 10 people, that it would be those 10 people times the 12 hours that I actually streamed. So that's why I was like, what happened? So that's not what I got. I did get quite a bit, but like I said before, I just really thought that it would have been more. So I am now curious to know, like, what's the formula? Like, how do they determine how much time they're gonna give you on a live? Because I'm not seeing consistency. I looked at the numbers for the lives that I did. I did one that might have been like an hour and a half. I did one, I know for a fact it was like 2.5 hours. I did one that was closer to 2 hours. But I also looked at like the views and stuff like that. And so my thing is, how does YouTube determine how much credit they're going to give you towards your watch time while you are live? Like, what actually contributes to that? Is it only the live? Are you not getting credit for the people that are in the live? Because if you look at the numbers that they gave me, it's almost to say that I literally only had 9 people in my live for the 12 hours. So it's like what they did was they gave me credit for the 9 people, but not per hour, only for that's just 1 hour. Like they only gave me credit for 1 person per hour. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't get credit for the whole 12 hours. That's why I was like, what are y'all doing to calculate this? So I'm curious. Now I'm really going to have to start digging really deep and trying to get down to the nitty gritty of how they determine what they're doing, because that is, to me, that's very important. That's information I definitely would love to have to pass on to other YouTubers who are trying to do the same thing that I'm doing. Because my thing is, had somebody done the research and really figured out how they were calculating this and could have explained it to me, then maybe I would have approached this whole thing differently. But at the same time, I could have done my research, but how would I know what to research if I didn't know what was going to happen? You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, now that I know what it looks like streaming for 12 hours nonstop with an average number of people in the stream, I'm going to say to the next person coming up behind me, look, I know this is what you need, but this is the way YouTube calculates it, and this is what you can expect to get out of it. So you have to decide, how much of yourself you want to give, and, based on what you want to get out of it. I don't regret streaming for 12 hours. I can tell you that. And I also can tell you that even 6-7 hours in, it felt like I had been streaming for a while, but it didn't feel like no 6 or 7 hours. Because I said that a few times. I was like, man, it feel like I've been doing this for a while, but it sure don't feel like I've been doing it for whatever number of hours I was doing it in that moment. So yeah, that was an experience. And it was definitely one that I am so grateful that I was able to share with people that truly had my back, with people that, really wanted to to support me. And yeah, SF Rose came in for a little while, and we had Cooking in the Mo. My girl was in there. We had Cooking in the Mo was as you know, because they have a completely different time, you know, from us. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was like at that early part of whatever, it was like nighttime or something. And I know she was doing laundry, and you know, it was a bunch of other stuff going on. I also had my girl Aileen. I said, "What? How do you pronounce it, Aileen? Aileen?" She said, "Whatever, whatever." AILEEN. She was in there supporting. That's the one that was trying to celebrate early, and I had to tell her, "Wait a minute, not yet, not yet." She was so excited. It was too cute. It was too freaking cute. And then I had oh my gosh, Miss K. I can't remember the first part of your screen name, but I know it was something K. She was in there celebrating with us, and Eno came in, and my boy DZ Gameplayz was popping in and out of there. Oh my God, I can go on and on and on with the names of the people that were there showing me love. And it was cool because people got a chance to actually come in and spend some time when it was convenient for them, because I was streaming for so long. So I had some people coming in, and they, you know, come in and spend time with us, and then they was like, okay, well, I got to go to work, or okay, I got to go do this, and then whenever they got done, they came back, I was still there, so they was like hanging out and everything. It was just awesome. It was just really, really awesome. And so I'm glad I did it. I met some, you know, some new people, and oh yeah, I cannot forget about Virtuous to Mommy family. Girl, yes, we got you. We gonna hold you down, so don't even sweat it. That's my new bae. You know, that's my new girl. She is definitely tugging at my heartstrings. So we definitely support you, and we will be there for you. And anything we need, we know you gonna know. So don't even sweat it. But yeah, so she was there. Yeah, like I said before, you know, I could name some names, because there was a lot of people that came through there. I know at some point we had like 40 some odd people, and then people started that's after TR dropped off them folks on, drove his bus through there and dropped them folks off. But before that, like at some point we had like 20 some odd people, you know, people in and out. Yeah, so you know, we had a good number of individuals that were coming through. And then my girl Mila came through at the end. Oh my gosh, that's my sis. She came through playing little games with me, talking about, when you gonna get back to Oakland? And I didn't pick up on the fact of who that was. I didn't recognize her screen name. And she asking me about Cali, knowing that's where I was born, knowing that's where we met. And she gonna message me on Instagram later on talking about, did I know who she was? I'm like, yeah, I remember you from the live. She was like, this is your sister, girl, Mila. Stacy told me about the about the live. And I was like, OMG, girl. I was like, just clueless. I was freaking clueless. Just clueless. I didn't even realize that was her. That's how hyped up I was. It was crazy. But yeah, so I'm in this traffic now, because today it was a late day. And so I'm just making my way home. Believe it or not, it's not moving as slow as it normally does. And so I just have to pay attention, because one of the things that happens when it's moving about this pace, people dip in and out with no signal and stuff like that. So, but I'm good. Man, I'm so happy. But yeah, you know, so I'm grinding, because my anniversary on YouTube is March 12th. So, you know, I don't want to wake up on March 13th and I don't have any watch hours, because I missed my deadline. So y'all just be thinking about your girl. And, you know, if y'all can, please run my playlist. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please come on, join the green team. Yes, green team. And give me a thumbs up on this video. Share it. Comment. Show me some love, y'all. Show me some love. Y'all know I do my ride with me. A lot of people have been commenting on these videos, and really enjoying them. And I thank y'all for the sincere feedback. I thank you for looking out for your girl and stuff. So just try to help me out, get these watch hours, because one of the things that I'm definitely doing, we're trying to build a community between me, Ocsong, the soul singer, ASMR, IC by T, and like I said, Virtuous to Mommy Family, LovinJahQueen, and there's a few more of us. We're trying to build like a small community of YouTubers where we can actually support one another, share information. We're going to attend each other's live and, help moderate and, just try to, help them make connections and build their channel, get their watch time and, things like that. So if you think you might be interested in being part of the green team, we don't want no fake people. We don't want nobody coming over talking about they're going to help support and stuff, and the only thing you doing is trying to get what you need, but you're not willing to share information or support nobody else. This is not the place for you, because you will be told about yourself. I love y'all, but we don't have time for that. It's crazy out here in these YouTube streets, and it's enough of that going on. We don't want to be a part of that. We don't want that to be a part of what we're trying to accomplish. So only sincere people, if you truly want to be down with us, we welcome you. I'm going to be creating a Facebook group where we can, sometimes go on there and just kind of talk about things, because we don't want to create a live for that, because that stuff is recorded. And we're not trying to put that out there as content. We just want to be able to get in one place and have a conversation with one another and brainstorm and, different things like that. So once I get all of that set up, it will be by invitation only. But like I said before, if you think that you have what it takes to be a part of this team, and one of the main requirements is being sincere, being loyal, and being dependable. I say one of the main requirements, but those are the top three: being dependable, loyal, and I want to add being consistent. So yeah, but anyway, that's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna get off here and finish making my way home. I gotta go get some ice, because our ice machines at work are still not available to us for us to use. So Friday I had Cottonmouth. Today I had Cottonmouth. I should have took my behind on to Sonic and got my ice like I started to, but when I got off the live, I was too tired to be trying to drive and stuff. I mean, I wasn't too tired to be trying to drive. I just didn't feel like going, because I was just really ready to wind down. But tonight, I'm headed on in, and what I'm gonna do is there's a gas station by my house. I'm just gonna stop there, and it's not Sonic ice, but it's better than no ice at all. So I'm gonna grab the ice, put it in my freezer, and then I have this collapsible cooler that I'm gonna put that in there, and then I'll be able to take me some ice to work, so that I'm not feeling like I'm dying of thirst. So yeah, and then that way I'll have it. And the good thing about this collapsible cooler is that once you're done with it, you can pour off the excess water, dry it out on the inside, and just fold it up. So that's what I'm gonna do. But anyway, and as always, love yourself, love somebody else, and until next time, y'all take care. Whoop whoop, green team. Whoop whoop, green team. Whoop whoop. Yeah, we gonna do this. We gonna do this. I am not. That's what I was telling them last night. Don't give up. Don't give up. We not giving up, y'all. Peace.